Local businesses are already paying hundreds or even thousands of dollars for simple AI systems, just like what I'm about to show you. I'm going to show you the exact AI system that I built, how to use it for yourself, and how you can turn around and charge $497 per month per client to small local business owners. And if you like what you see in this video and you want my full free workshop, just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and I'll hook you up with a link to the private training where I'll break all this down in a lot more detail. So with that said, let me jump onto my computer so I can show you everything step by step. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here to Google Maps, and then we're going to leverage AI to go and help us not only get clients, but fulfill for all of our clients. And like I said, this works even if you're a total beginner, have no prior tech skills, marketing experience, and you don't need some large upfront investment to go through and get started with this. So what we're going to do is we want to find a potential client. And so for this, we can come up here into the search and we can type in any small local business in any area across the globe. So this works if you're in the United States, Canada, it even works over in Europe, it works worldwide because I have people asking that all the time on my channel. So for this example, I'm just going to type in a plumber in Bentonville, Arkansas. Okay. Now I'm going to hit enter. And then it's going to pop up over here all the different plumbers. So let's say I've got a toilet leak in my house and I live in Bentonville, Arkansas. Obviously, I'm going to type in plumber near me. It's going to pop up all the results. I'm going to call the first one and I'm going to go on and on and on. Now, the way that these businesses get shown up here at the top, they can either pay for a sponsored result, or if they have their Google My Business profile completely filled out, then they're more likely to show at the top of the search results. So the first easiest way to get our foot in the door to talking with one of these clients that might actually need help is probably not contacting one of these first businesses up here, because they're already at the top. They already feel like they're getting free business from Google because they've already done the optimization. And so we want to find one of these businesses that's not at the top. Their Google My Business profile is not fully optimized, and we can go through and offer them some immense value, leveraging the power of AI so we don't have to do a ton of the heavy lifting here. So for this example, I'm just going to move my head and so that I can zoom in here so you guys can see. As we zoom in, we can see more of these businesses. And so if we come over here and click on one of these businesses, we've got Jerry's Plumbing right here. It looks like they've got 7 5-star reviews, which is pretty good. All reviews are 5 stars. However, they've got no photos up here. And as we scroll down, it looks like they don't have a website either. So there's definitely some easy optimization that we can go through and help out Jerry's Plumbing so we can help them optimize their Google My Business profile. And once it's better optimized, which if you're watching this, you're like, I don't know how to optimize it. Well, I'm going to show you everything step by step in this video to make it super simple for you. And once it's optimized, the chances of them showing up here at the top of the Google when they type in plumbers near me, if you live in Bentonville, Arkansas, the chances of you being shown at the top skyrocket. And if you're being shown at the top, you're going to get a majority of the calls and a majority of the business of people in your local area. And so the first thing that I want to do is I like to go through and find businesses like this. This is a money client because they don't have a website. And we like to find businesses that don't have a website, or they have a website, but the website is absolutely terrible, which crazy thing is most of these small businesses, their website is terrible. It was built like 20, 25 years ago, very hard to navigate. So this exact model that I'm going to show you, it's going to work for businesses that don't have a website or have a website, but it's not that great. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I've got the simple copy and paste prompt, and I'll zoom in so you can see this a little better. I've got this that I'm going to throw into an AI automation software to automatically build this website with the details from the Google My Business profile. So it says, make a unique professionally designed plumber website for this business and pull in all the info from the Google My Business listing to use on the website. And then I would just paste the link. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to come up here to this AI automation software, which the cool thing about this software is it gives you the ability to white label it. And what white labeling means is that you can come put your own logo on it, connect your own domain, connect your own payment processor, and charge whatever you want. And you get to keep 100% of the payments. No commission splits, and you can bring on as many clients as you want. This is the exact software that I use to run my entire business. I don't even have any other softwares. And this software is fully integrated with AI. And we're going to come down here to this AI studio to paste in this prompt, to get this website completely built. So I paste this prompt in right here, and then I'm going to come back over here to Google My Business, and on Jerry's Plumbing, I just click share right here, and then I'm just going to copy the link to their Google My Business profile and then paste the link over here into this AI automation software, and I'm going to hit enter. And what's going to happen is it's going to pull all the information from their Google My Business profile, all the reviews, the contact information, their address, their hours of operation, everything from A to Z, and automatically build this entire website. Now, real quick, while this is building this website, if you guys want to go through and check out this exact AI software that I use to run my entire business, I have an extended 30-day free trial down in the description as well as in the top comment. And in addition to getting a 30-day free trial, I will hook you up with all of my courses, templates, scripts, everything that I've used to run my entire business. And we'll be able to have a private community to go network with other people who are running this exact business model, as well as get weekly live Q&A calls with me. And then you'll also get access to another community where I'll show you how I'm leveraging this exact AI software to make over $10 million over the last 4 years online. So if you want an extended 30-day free trial to the software, plus a one-on-one kickoff call, plus a free live bootcamp, plus the free courses, templates, scripts, communities, and weekly live calls with me, just go ahead and get started down at the link in the description or in the top comment. Okay, so the website just finished, and you can see it looks beautiful, professionally designed website right here. And what we do now is we take this website and we reach out to Jerry's Plumbing, which we have all these copy and paste scripts inside of the courses in the private community that you get for free when you get started with an extended 30-day free trial. And you just say something like, hey, Jerry, we were looking you up on Google and we saw you didn't have a website, but we built one for you. Would you like me to send it over? And once they say yes, then you send this website over and give this to them as a free gift. Now, you might be wondering, well, Jason, if this is a free gift, how are we going to go through and monetize this? How are we going to go through and make money from it? And before I show you that, you guys can see that it pulled all the information from their Google My Business listing. So it's got their phone number, it's got reviews, it's got everything, their address, business hours, location, even pulled in Google Maps to show them exactly where this business is located. Pretty cool, right? Now, once the business owner says, yes, I want the website, there's some additional things that we can set up that take about 5 minutes to set up, but they add ongoing benefit and value to this business owner, where then you can charge $300 to $500 per month on an ongoing basis. And there's very minimal fulfillment on an ongoing basis because the AI, the automations, this software is doing a majority of the heavy lifting. So first, what we want to do is I'm just going to hit publish so I could show you guys this website. So if we open up this website, I'm just going to move my head so you can see it. The first thing that you notice is it doesn't have what's called a chat widget on the website. Now, a chat widget, you've probably seen this on other websites, but that helps boost the conversions of people visiting the website to turn into actual leads or sales conversations for the small business owner. And so in order to do that, all we have to do is come over here and just type in add a chat widget. Okay, so now it's going to go do its magic and add a chat widget, and that is all we have to do. Okay, so just like that, you see this chat widget was added. So if we just hit publish right here, update, and then go and refresh this website, you'll see that the chat widget was added. So if we click on this, then we can go through and ask the chat widget different questions about the business. However, the chat widget is not trained on this business yet. So what we're going to do now is just come back here. Okay, so what we just typed in here was create a conversation AI agent to respond to questions in the chat widget and trains its knowledge base using the Google My Business profile link. And we just copied and pasted the profile link from Jerry's Plumbing from Google. And so we're just going to hit enter, and it's going to go through and create and do all of this for us. So I hope you're seeing here that even if you're a total beginner, you have no prior skills, that you can go through and make this happen. And if you're thinking, well, Jason, I don't know these different prompts, I don't know what to add to the page, I don't know all these things, guess what? That is all shown to you step by step inside of my course in the community that you get for free when you get started with an extended free trial to the software. And when you get started with the free trial to the software, you also get a free one-on-one kickoff call and a free live bootcamp to help you get everything set up step by step. And there's no contracts. You can cancel at any time. So basically, that first 30 days is completely risk-free to you. Okay, so that just wrapped up. So all we're going to do is click on publish. We're going to hit update. We're going to copy this. We're going to pull it up in a new tab. Now let's come down here and ask it a question. We'll say, what days of the week are you open. And let me zoom in here so you guys can actually see it. But it says we're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And this was all pulled from their Google My Business profile link. I didn't have to feed it any other information. And I might come in here and say, what services do you offer? Something like that. And it says, we offer a wide range of expert plumbing services, including repairs, maintenance, water heaters, all this stuff, all once again trained from the Google My Business profile link. So now you go through and not only show Jerry or whoever owns the business the free website, that's your foot in the door. And then you show them, hey, look, we'd love to add this chat widget. It's going to boost the number of sales conversations that you get on your website. Oh, and then also, by the way, we have this trained conversation AI agent that can help answer all of your questions that are coming in to this website so that you don't have to have somebody that hires somebody to go through and answer those questions. And the AI agent can automatically book appointments on your calendar for you. How does that sound? They're going to be blown away and they're going to obviously want that. And then one other thing that we can go through and do that we can do through this same exact AI automation software is we talked about your Google My Business profile and how that is important to get it completely filled out and with all the necessary info so they're going to show up higher on Google. Well, the cool thing about this is if we come over here to reputation, we can set up their website, their business with automated AI reviews so that anytime they work with the client, right now they have 7 5-star reviews, but more than likely they've had more than 7 customers. So now after they work with the client, we can set up an automated email and text system that'll send out to those clients so they're getting more clients leaving 5-star reviews, which is going to boost their rankings in Google as well. But then also to top all this off, we have a simple Google My Business profile optimization wizard. And what I love about this is I don't know a lot about going through and optimizing a Google My Business profile, and I'm sure you don't either. However, this wizard, once you go through and connect their Google My Business profile, which all they have to do is sign in with their Google account, type in their email and password, which they do every single day, it automatically connects. And then this wizard walks them through, hey, here's your Google My Business profile score. And this is obviously just a demo one right here. But now you can go in, add name, add a description, add images, add the phone number, a chat widget, the category, adds all the different things to increase the score and ultimately increase the ranking for this business. They can then go add all their social profiles, check out all the reviews, and even schedule posts all within this Google My Business profile optimization wizard. This takes a matter of minutes. You set it up once, it then plugs into the Google system, and then Google starts to track in every new review that this business owner gets. Google's able to see that and rank them higher as time goes on. We've had clients that have started with 10 to 15 reviews, and after 6 to 12 months of running this, they now have hundreds of reviews on their Google My Business profile, which ultimately helps them rank way higher on Google. And when they're ranking higher on Google, they're going to be getting more customers, which helps them make more money. And then they'll happily pay you every single month for these simple services. So there you have it. That is exactly how we're leveraging Google and AI to not only get clients, but also fulfill for clients. And if you like this business model, one, I'd appreciate if you smash the like button. Drop a comment down below. I'll hook you up the private link to go through and get everything 100% for free. My community, my courses, my templates, my scripts, free weekly live calls with me that you can ask me any question that you want. Also, if you want that extended 30-day free trial to the software, you'll also be able to get a free one-on-one kickoff call and a live boot camp to go and help you get the whole business model set up with no long-term contracts, no commitment. You can cancel anytime, but just get in there. Give it a try for 30 days. Explore what you can actually make happen. And if you'd rather see how we're using Realtor.com to go and get clients, check out this video right here.